Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, good morning. My name is Hannah Brass Greer, and I'm the Legislative Director for Planned Parenthood. I'm here in support of House Bill 2. I would first like to sincerely thank you for holding this hearing for the last few days and listening carefully to everybody's stories. Before I give my prepared remarks, I'd like to clear up a couple of questions that have come up over the past few days. First, I'd like to talk about the definitions. I know there's been some confusion, some references to Facebook and other places where we may find definitions of things. Luckily, we don't base our laws on Facebook definitions. The federal rules and regulations, as well as case law, have clearly and well-established definitions for sexual orientation and gender identity. Sexual orientation means heterosexuality, homosexuality, or bisexuality. Again, they're universally accepted by the courts. There's also a lot of fear expressed about excess lawsuits and the costs and burdens to employers and businesses. The process set up and followed by the Human Rights Commission is designed to not only protect the person filing a complaint, but also the business. In fact, the Commission has a near 100% satisfaction rate among all parties involved in the process. I hope this was cleared up earlier, but nothing in this bill impacts the First Amendment rights of clergy. They can continue to preach and teach as they wish and do not have to marry anyone they don't want to. With that, I'll turn to a few general comments about our support. Absent these protections, people in Idaho live in fear every day. Because of discrimination and fear of discrimination, many gay and transgender employees hide their identities, are paid less, and have fewer employment opportunities than their non-LGBT counterparts. This can lead to devastating economic insecurity and puts them at increased risk for poor physical and mental health outcomes. I hope you all agree that this is unacceptable. Employees should be judged on their qualifications, experience, and job performance. Gay and transgender Idahoans should be treated fairly and equally under the law. They should have the opportunity to earn a living, have a place to live, and be served by a business just like everyone else. This bill cannot tell people how to feel or believe, nor does it attempt to. Updating the law won't end all fair and unfair treatment overnight. However, updating the law will help ensure that all people who want to work hard and contribute to their communities are treated fairly. Everyone deserves this equal protection. This bill doesn't give gay and transgender residents and employees special rights, but it does allow them to contribute to the economic health of Idaho, earn a living, and be able to provide for their families, just like the rest of us want to. With that, I urge you, thank you. I'm ending early. I would urge you to vote yes on House Bill 2, and I'll stand for questions. Thank you.
Are there questions? Representative Crosty.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Greer, I appreciate your point in stating that we don't base our laws on Facebook definitions, and you provided a definition of sexual orientation as homosexuality, heterosexuality, and bisexuality. I wanted to know if you could provide a definition for gender identity.
Hannah?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Representative McCroskey, no problem. Gender identity is a person's gender-related identity, appearance, or behavior, whether or not that gender-related identity is different from that traditionally associated with the person's physiology or assigned sex at birth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Further questions? Thank you.
Thank you.